The holidays are coming up and we are all very excited for those, but let's just be honest, they add a little bit of extra stress. And if you're dealing with something or needing to talk to somebody about something, that's where BetterHelp comes in. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can connect in a safe and private online environment, which is so much more convenient than making an appointment and going into an office. You can start communicating in under 24 hours. It's not self-help, it is professional counseling. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. We want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/reps. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/reps. Today's episode is brought to you by InGarden, the hassle-free indoor smart garden for growing microgreens. I love the design. It's sleek. It goes great in my kitchen. You can put it anywhere. It's super easy. The mini greens have a major nutritional impact, even more so than full-grown veggies. Check out ingarden.com to learn more and save 20% off with our code REPS20.
There is so much going on in the world. It feels loud, disruptive, chaotic, and for me, there's not a lot I can do to quiet it down aside from put in my headphones, maybe go for a run, do something active, and just listen to some happy, upbeat music. You can't always control the vibes out there, but you can always control the vibes in your head with a pair of Raycon wireless earbuds in your ears. You get 3 new sound profiles to make sure everything you're listening to sounds its best, with just the right amount of bass. Something I love about the Raycons is the built-in mic. I can take calls on my earbuds at the press of a button. Right now, Between the Reps listeners can get 15% off their Raycon order at buyraycon.com/reps. That's buyraycon.com/reps to save 15% off on Raycons. buyraycon.com/reps.
Keep your headphones in.
What? We're recording.
Oh, yeah.
You might want to press play.
All right. We already said that we were going to be drunk for this one. So,
Well, you guys are in luck because it happened.
Man, I'm going to be honest.
she just went, "Bleh."
Honestly, okay, here we go. Welcome back to another episode of Between the Reps with Brooke and Jeanna.
And
But
Dana.
today it's Brooke, Jeanna, and Dana.
Woo!
This is the 3 best friends.
We are the 3 best friends that anyone
Three
needs.
best friends that anyone can
We're
have.
the 3 best friends we can
And
ever
this-
have.
And this is the moment that
That
I
you've
am
all
giving
been
you,
waiting for.
Honestly, this is
Yeah.
the moment we are giving you an opportunity to sign off.
Here's your chance.
Here's your chance that if you get offended,
Run.
turn us off.
Because
This is unscripted.
So should we change it? Unscripted.
dude,
with
we are so
Jeanna,
unscripted right now.
Brooke, and
This is
Dana.
Yes.
unscripted and
Yes.
unfiltered, and it is fueled by alcohol.
It's the first time that
And
I've
delicious
actually,
food.
I mean, there's been like other times that
We
I
had
felt
food.
like buzzed, but this time I'm fucked up.
This is going to be a great podcast.
It's amazing.
You guys,
And
we have
we-
asked.
we
go
got
ahead, Dee.
questions, and we got questions from the
Dana
internet.
posted on Instagram. I did a thing on my story, and we wanted questions. We wanted fun questions.
Yeah.
My husband gave us a ton to pick from.
All right.
Just
All right, let's do those first.
All right, let's go.
There's a lot.
Dana.
There is a lot.
We're going to run it as because there's so many questions, we'll run it kind of as a fire round. And if we're going on too long about one question, Colby, you have the authority to say, move on.
Moving on.
Move on.
If you
All
can get off your phone for a second.
Moving on. Question
He
number
has
1.
2 jobs, to tell us to move on and to watch the camera so
Yeah.
the battery doesn't
Get off your
It doesn't like
phone.
turn off.
Okay.
All right. Question 1 comes from the Linn Bailey.
Okay.
We already. If you had a human body in the head of an animal, what animal would you pick? I said a T-Rex at first, but Jeanna told me it had to be living.
I did.
I was like, it was living
I
at
feel
one
like-
time.
I know, but I feel like
I'd have a horse. Horse head.
a horse head
100%.
with your body?
Yeah, I mean it would
Fucking right.
match.
Could I
Okay.
also
But-
have a tail? Because I really love horse ears and horse tails.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
I would
This
have
is
the,
my answer.
All right, I would have head of Kaya, my dog,
Okay, I can
because
see
she
that.
has the best head of all heads.
I would have the head of a beaver.
Why?
Because I could chew through wood.
So
You could chew through wood.
I could chew
Morning
through
wood?
I could chew through all that morning wood. Just like bing, bing, bing. I'd just be like,
Just gnaw it down.
Fuck. We warned you guys. 5-star warning.
I know. Sorry.
Next one.
Okay.
If you could pick 3 things on a desert island. This is also from Rob Bailey. I'm just kind of going in order. He's at the top. I'll scroll down in a couple, but he has some good ones.
Okay.
3 things that you would take to a desert island. What would they be?
Vibrator.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, but can I take a human?
I would use
You
and a solar panel
No.
to charge it.
No human. No
Oh,
human.
okay. Because I was going to say it'd be
I know.
Rob, my dog, and wine.
Yeah, no.
So if I can't take Rob, then a vibrator.
It has to be a thing.
All right. Vibrator,
also,
my
how-
dog,
but
and
no,
wine.
A dog is no living thing.
God damn it.
I know. So, also, you bring a vibrator. How?
Your
If you
turn's
bring
so
a vibrator, how are you going to recharge it?
I said solar panels.
Solar
nice.
vibrator.
Solar panel.
Yeah, we charge it.
Nice.
So we need a solar panel, a vibrator, and a
Yeah.
chargeable cord.
It's like fuck food.
There's food. I mean, you can. I'll
Nobody
eat
needs-
leaves.
Nobody needs to eat
I'll go fish.
Maybe
or
maybe
wash.
No.
You just
Maybe-
need to fuck.
maybe okay, so we have vibrator. That's
Yeah.
unanimous.
Right.
Solar panel to charge it. To charge it. Unanimous.
Yeah.
And our third thing, let's be logical here.
we need
Right.
some
so we
sort
can
of
find
food.
we can find food there.
That's true.
Okay. What else do we need?
Well, you
Maybe
need
a
something-
water filter?
Oh yeah, because I mean, you can't drink salt water.
No.
So a water filter.
Because then,
How are you going to make things sharp? Like bring a knife.
well,
You could-
have your
you-
beaver head.
You have beaver teeth.
Use my beaver teeth.
If you have your beaver head, we're fine.
I'm gonna say
Solid in half with
I'm
your
gonna,
beaver.
I'm gonna say water filter.
A water purifier. Yeah, some sort of
That's
water.
what I meant.
Yeah.
I have one for when I'm backpacking.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
so do
I'm
I.
going to bring matches. I'm going to go to like my part of the island, and you guys are just
Make
be
a
over there
fire.
fucking tooling yourselves.
Well, no,
with
see,
your-
Oh, I'll be tooling
I'm
myself.
gonna just see.
Yeah.
I'm a real woods
And I'm
person.
just
I'll
over
just
there
take 2 stones and make fire. I'm just like,
Gina's
Or
like, I'm
like
gonna
get-
bring 1 pack of
the-
matches.
you get 2 pieces of wood, and you're just like, make fire.
Yeah.
Real outdoorsy.
Okay.
You're gonna run out of matches by the first day.
I mean, that's probably true.
That is true.
I actually liked my idea.
That's not bad.
Your
Next
idea
question.
sucks,
Yeah.
but we'll move on.
Moving on.
If you were the this is also wrong. If you're the captain of a pirate ship, what would your name be of your
Ooh.
ship? We already came up with one because it was a topic we were talking
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what was it?
was yours?
USS
USS Clitoris.
USS Clitoris. Unanimous.
Wait. Is a pirate ship the USS?
I don't know.
The USS
that
Clitoris.
was no. The
I feel like it'd
a
be like-
pirate name.
I feel like it'd be like, ye old clitoris.
what?
The ye old clitoris.
Ye old clitoris.
Trying to think.
But think pirate ship.
Pirate.
Arg
Clitoris.
me,
Ye old.
Arg me, lady.
Yeah, exactly.
pirate.
Ye old clitoris.
Okay. Okay, I like it like that.
Ye old clitoris.
All right, we'll just go with that one.
You guys were really all about clitoris apparently tonight.
Do you have
Actually,
any?
we are.
I'm looking.
I feel like mine would be like parlay.
Okay, I'll ask some questions. So I posed the question. Sorry, I asked for questions on my Instagram story.
Hold on, I just saw this one. If you were a potato, what way would you like to be cooked?
Ooh,
That's also from Rob.
Okay.
that's a great question. Kill Rob Bailey.
Kill Rob Bailey.
Bringing the heat.
He has so many good questions. It's almost like he had a book of like, if someone was doing a
like
podcast,
he was like already ready
of
for it. He was like,
questions.
"Oh, if
there's like
anyone asks me
15
this."
from him.
Dude, mashed and covered in gravy.
Mash.
Mashed.
Yeah,
Fucking right.
that's a good
Yeah,
one.
Whipped.
mashed, whipped potatoes.
With gravy.
I mean, I
Lots
almost
of
feel like I just want
butter.
to be au gratin.
Scalloped
Dude,
potatoes.
scalloped potatoes is so
Scalloped
good.
I want
potatoes.
to be scalloped.
Au gratin.
This one,
If I were a potato, please au gratin me. I want the au gratin. I gave that girl the
Potato.
au gratin.
Be a potato hash.
I've been told that before.
Ooh, that potato hash we had today was bomb.
bomb.
So good.
Shout out to Phoebe's in Austin.
That's true.
All right, I'm just going to hit this question real quick. From Mackenzie_S_Leach. Are you still married? No. Or are you and Jeanna a couple?
Duh.
And then I entered too.
Listen, this is a party of 3.
Party of 3,
Yeah.
not taking any more, so don't
It's
enter.
a party of 3.
Guess
no
I have
one
to
else in-
share.
Real talk, because we're in love.
Yeah.
And now all 3 of us are in love.
Yeah, we're all in love.
Sexually, we haven't crossed that barrier.
Stay tuned.
For episode 2. We'll show you the pancake and the vortex.
We learned the pancake in the vortex.
If you don't know, Google it.
Yeah.
And if you do know pancake and vortex, email us at betweenthereps@gmail.com.
For sure.
Let us know
We
how
need a
that's worked
YouTube
for
video
you.
of it.
Yeah.
Chelsea Raylyn, sup girl? Would you rather have 3 nipples or 2 belly buttons? The question's not over. And where would the extra one be? If you
I
had
would
3 nipples, where would your third one be?
Well, I feel like nipples have more of a function
For sure.
than belly buttons.
I would take a third nipple.
I would take a third nipple.
Yeah.
Where would
So-
you
And
put it?
put it right on my belly button. There's no purpose of a belly button. Might as well give it a purpose. Poor thing. It just gets snipped off when you're born. Oh my God.
funny.
They're like,
Okay.
oh, you get rid of that belly button. Psh,
Yeah.
just cut that umbilical cord right off.
No, I don't know. I feel like
Put it on the belly button.
I mean
right?
it's a really great answer.
Yeah, just saying.
I definitely wouldn't want to.
I'm the smart one on this side, you know? I think about these things.
You are. Okay. I'm going with Dana's.
Yeah, put it on the belly button. Great
hit-
question, though.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, any
Nipple
more?
on the button.
Oh,
Nipple on the button.
Put a nipple on your button.
Christina Adam, 89. What's up, girl?
Right here. I have my cup.
Oh.
She's
Better
a
drink this first before it gets hot.
she. If you don't follow Christina, she's great cosplay. She makes all of her costumes. She goes to all those.
Why'd you just put it back?
Oh, I was trying to read the
'Cause she's a
question.
bitch.
Okay. Yeah, you're a
Wait,
bitch.
I'm reading the question.
Stop being a bitch.
Pussy
Take
Hold
a
on.
drink of that
All right,
champagne.
all right. Hold on for the question.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So this
Okay.
one, you have to, I guess, segregate your holidays here. Would you rather give up 4th of July festivities or Halloween?
4th of July.
4th of July.
I know.
But she's
Easy.
just here to bang.
But I am also here to bang.
It is.
Those of you that aren't watching and you're just listening, I have a t-shirt on. Jeanna bought us these t-shirts
I
for
did.
the 4th of July, and it says, just here to bang.
But
That's
yeah,
all. I mean,
I'd give that up over Halloween. I love
you are
Halloween.
not patriotic at all.
I mean, I am.
Well, the whole celebration of 4th of July misses the whole purpose. I think everyone just gets drunk and they don't actually know what they're
Oh, that's a good one.
getting
Celebrating?
into. Yeah, I think
Would
so.
you-
It's-
from
sometimes I think
Anthony-
people forget.
From Anthony
I
_.
would just wanna
Hey,
celebrate.
Gina,
Fireworks.
pay
Freddie-
attention.
Okay.
Freddy Krueger.
From,
Yeah.
yeah, I know you would. From
Shit.
Anthony _Hayes 91.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather fart every time you squat or burp every time you do a pull up? Dude,
Burp.
I would burp.
Burp.
I'd
Who's
burp.
going to pick a fart over a burp?
I don't know.
Nobody.
Because burps don't really stink.
Your fart would
unless-
sound like this
Why do they sound like
because
that?
your butthole's so blown out.
No, it's not. That's a joke.
Too many butt
Hey,
plugs.
People, my butthole is tight as fuck. I'm just saying.
She doesn't use butt
I'm just
plugs.
saying, for a long time.
No, there's a
joked.
joke. There's a joke. This is what I'll say it.
Yeah, like you just
This is
fucking
what-
put you on blast like a giant gaping butthole.
It's a giant hole of death.
Yeah. Like, oh God, like every time like somebody sees me, they're like, oh Jesus, what's going on in those pants?
Dude, no, this is the joke. Gina one time said, and I'll never
Years
fucking
ago.
forget it. Years ago, she goes, dude, I have been farting for so long. My butthole, when it farts, it says, I'm tired.
And just go,
I'm tired. That's what she said when she
So
farts.
I actually get some really tight fart noises.
Give me
Just
an
so you guys
example.
know. It's like
What?
Maybe more like,
Oh, that's a cute one.
maybe more like a.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. My lips weren't wet enough.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
It's like that.
Loving D's. All one word. If you all had a regular 9-to-5 job, what would it be?
I mean, I had one.
Yeah, let's just say, what was your last 9-to-5 job?
I was a teacher,
What'd you teach?
health and phys ed. I taught,
Nice.
and my favorite subject was teaching sex ed. I would teach about the vagina.
Because it's important.
You better, Colby. Cole.
Cole, get
Cole.
over here. We're teaching you about the vagina.
No, the first day of, I would always wait till the last semester.
Yeah.
When everyone was comfortable, and the first day of like that talk, everyone had to say vagina and penis. It literally took the entire class period, and we had block scheduling, so it was 90 minutes, and we had to go through, and everyone had to say vagina without laughing, and it took we'd have to go through, and like if someone laughed or they said something other than vagina, we had to start from the beginning, and we had to keep going, and then finally they gave up, and they would all say it, and I was like,
Vagina.
yep. Or actually would say all the names that like we would talk about, like all the names that people use for it, and you get them all out of your system. It's like, okay, cool. Now that you said all those names, like twat, pussy, twat, like, and they got it all out of their systems and they loved it. And then I was like, cool, now you're never allowed to say them ever again. But that was the first day. That took forever, but it was a good day. And then we talked about real stuff. Like,
What was your last 9-to-5, Jeanna?
Sorry, I'm burping.
Better than farting.
That's true. I'm tired.
Jeanna, what was your last 9-to-5?
Oof. My last 9-to-5 was like working for my family.
And what was
tell
that?
people what that was.
Oh, guys, I worked for my family.
What was it,
What
Jeanna?
what did you do?
Again, once again, explain
I'm sorry,
it.
I'm drunk. Okay. I worked for my family business, which was like a lumber business.
Speaking
and
to
I'm
the microphone.
slurring.
Oh my God. Okay.
No,
Tell them what
I
it
worked
was.
for my family business. It was like a lumber business. Oh, fuck. I hear my own voice.
Take your headphones off so you can't hear
Did you want
yourself.
me to do it?
Yeah.
Her family owns a lumber business called Scarborough Lumber.
Yeah. Don't say the name. I'll shame them.
They're going to banish you from the family. We're going to banish
All right,
you from
moving
this
on to my last
podcast.
9-to-5. I'll actually give you my last 2 9-to-5s because I actually was doing both of them at the same time.
Working 9 to 5.
What
a way to make a living.
Barely getting by.
No taking and no giving. They just move ahead. They don't.
Oh, now you can talk,
something,
right?
What it's nothing.
There we go.
Enough to find you.
Okay, sorry about that.
Sorry.
Okay, my last 9-to-5. I coached full time, but I also was a barista, and I loved it. I loved
So you're
it.
going to make us coffee in the morning.
I loved. I worked at Verve Coffee.
Just slanging the coffee.
Just slinging dog.
Here's a more serious. What issues, this comes from, I can't even say, satin fit, whatever. What issues do you have to face as a strong female? Do you intimidate men? Yo. If so,
Every day.
what comments have you received from them? Oof.
You guys, I feel like this is for me.
Honestly,
take it on, Jeanna.
I don't remember one thing you just said.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
What do you face as a strong female?
Me?
You intimidate everybody.
I intimidate so many people. Like Colby is so scared of me.
As he should be.
Yeah, he is. He like every time I like walk around the
I
corner,
can't hear you
he's,
because
like,
you're not talking
cowering.
in the microphone.
Every time I walk around the corner, he's cowering.
She's lying. But
Just
I
kidding.
appreciate
Just
your
kidding.
lie. It was really committed.
All right, thank you.
For lots of commitment.
How?
I think if anything, I feel like normalcy in females lifting is way more normal now, as it wasn't, let's say, like 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, you probably experienced that more than anyone here.
Oh my God. Well, that's why, like, people always ask me, like, when we do seminars and stuff, like, how do you deal with the hate? Like, when people, like, say things, and it's like, it doesn't bother me, because when you're told you look gross and you look like a man so many times, like, if you get,
what else do you have? Say something else.
You become very, very numb to those things. So it's like, cool. Like, it used to bother me. I was like, am I doing something wrong? Like, do I not look okay? And like, I spent a lot of years like really hating. I'm like, I personally liked what lifting was doing to my body, and I liked building muscle, and I liked having shoulders. But then getting like feedback from absolute strangers, from friends, from family members, and like saying that like I look like I don't look right, you know? No, it happened. Like, it doesn't happen now. Yeah. Oh, maybe it does. It just doesn't faze me. But when you keep getting called the same thing over and over and over, it just becomes numb, and then it doesn't matter anymore. And then you realize, what does it matter to this person? As long as you like what you look like and it makes you feel good, that's all that fucking matters.
It's true. Right. It's true. What was the second part?
I think that was it. Do you intimidate? Like, do men find you intimidating? Of course.
Yeah.
But those are people that are not confident within themselves. And that goes for anyone. Anyone that's like out on the internet, like making rude comments, it's because they're not okay with themselves. So if that makes you feel better, if that like, go ahead, call me whatever you want. If that makes you feel better, go for it, because it doesn't hurt me.
I think that all the time. Like, I think, man, I hope that through this, like, at least you feel better.
Yeah. Sorry you don't feel good about yourself.
We talk about keeping our bodies healthy a lot on our podcast, and we forget sometimes that we need to keep our mental health in check. And that's why we use BetterHelp. BetterHelp's service is available for clients worldwide. They have a broad range of expertise available, which may not be locally available in many of our areas. They deal in depression, stress, anxiety, relationships, sleeping, trauma. The list just keeps going on and on. Anything you share is confidential. It's super convenient. You don't have to go to an office. You don't have to make an appointment. And this is licensed counseling. This is not self-help. And it's affordable. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. We want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/reps. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/reps. Thank you to all of our listeners that tuned in today, and thank you to InGarden for sponsoring our podcast. You guys, microgreens are truly the next big thing in nutrition, and we are so excited to be incorporating them into our diet with our tabletop hydroponic smart garden, InGarden. Microgreens have up to 2,150% more of the nutritional daily value per serving compared to fully grown vegetables. You get so many more nutrients in a smaller amount. These organic, non-GMO greens are the key to fresh, accessible nutrition. It's totally hassle-free. I have one sitting on my counter. Absolutely love it. I just snip them off, throw them on my steak, or put them in a smoothie. So easy. They are herbicide and pesticide-free, and each and every microgreen that InGarden offers is verified for its nutritional integrity by scientists, so you know exactly what fresh, clean nutrients you're putting in your body. And good news, you can get an exclusive 20% off for listening with the promo code REPS20. That can also be found in our show notes for today. Let's get growing for a better you.
From Sophie_Archer. Would you rather be able to speak to all animals or be able to speak to all humans? She said people, but I said humans.
Animals.
I would
say humans.
I would like to say animals, but because of the reality of life, humans, people would be.
There was, there was like what's ruling
what I mean?
the world right now.
I would rather speak to all animals. I would need to speak to all humans.
Yeah. Well, exactly. I agree with that.
I can't wait to hear this because I'm slurring so much.
Oh God. Jack R. Shea. DLB versus Ents arm wrestling. Who wins? Dana.
Really?
For sure, dude.
If you go by bone, like your arm.
Let's do it right now.
No, I'm afraid to break it. I saw
No?
Victor Martinez went. I don't know if anyone
you
knows
guys
Victor
have
I've heard
Martinez.
stories.
No,
I've
you-
actually heard stories of people that happening.
Like they just one of the top bodybuilders went down to Mexico, like fooling around, like arm wrestled like some like guy
Yeah.
in Mexico, and like tore his bicep or broke something. Like it's easy,
No.
but someone with like a longer arm like would do way better than me with a shorter arm.
I feel like a shorter arm would be better
Really?
because you can stay way tighter, and like long. If I'm like out here, I'm further away from my body. But if you're shorter and they have to come into you, like if this is how much length I have, and like with me and you, if I have to come out because your arm
You're
is
farther
shorter,
away from
I'm
the-
further away from my center, which makes it way heavier, way harder.
All right, then fine, I win.
You win.
Done deal.
You're like, good.
Fine.
But I would fuck you up in a leg wrestling match.
I mean, that's probably true.
Okay.
Ooh, how did we all become BFFs?
Oh my god.
Wait, am I part of this?
Yeah.
She was like,
Wait a minute. You're over here too.
Wait a minute.
So
Yes.
I don't remember. I don't know if you followed me first or I followed you.
I followed you
forget-
first.
I don't even know how we
I
communicated.
followed you first.
I
For
also don't
probably-
remember my life, so you'll
I
have
would
to
say,
remember.
I would say for probably, I followed you first. And I would feel comfortable saying almost a year. There were
before
people,
I did.
No, I don't know. I didn't really ever like check to see if you followed me. The only time that I realized you knew you were aware of me is because I followed you and I had seen that you had watched my story.
Ah, so
Okay.
then I did follow you then.
Yes. But there were people that followed both of us that would always comment in our posts.
And say like
to
you should
put
do
both
a
of
video.
us,
Yeah, do
to
a video.
both of
I
us.
remember
So
that.
I would see those.
But who did you contact me or did I don't remember.
think
I
that-
just remember the first time I met you and I was like, cool, you're my BFF forever.
I think that we were then following each other, and I don't remember exactly, but I know that we had been in touch just through Instagram
Before
of
LA
like
Fit.
the idea of like obviously we should like
should
do a
meet up.
work out, we should meet up, and then we were both going to be in LA, and we connected and said let's get together and do a workout. And we got together, we did a workout, and then we went to brunch after. And at brunch, after lots of conversation, actually the conversation turned into us figuring out the fact that we should buy an apartment
together.
in LA.
Exactly.
We didn't do that, but we're best friends,
yeah.
the three of us. And then before you had met Jeanna,
I already
You
knew.
already
I already
knew.
said that's my other best friend.
literally
Because
every
I watched
time.
videos of
I'm
you guys
with ya.
together, and I was like, I want to be there with both of you. So you like someone. So the first time I met Brooke, I instantly, it was like I knew you for my entire life. We were on the same.
Aw.
It was weird because
Yeah.
like I have friends that are like we're just not like there's like something off, and we're still friends. It's great. But our humor's the same. We're so sarcastic. We're so vulgar.
Oh, yeah.
like I was like,
Shameless.
I've
Two
known
little
you
black arts.
like my whole entire life.
Right.
And the internet's just really cool for that
know.
part.
I know.
It can be such a weird, evil thing sometimes, but that
Also
like how the
very
fuck would
cool.
I ever have met you
I know.
without the internet?
100%. And you came into my life like right when I needed you. And it's kind of like I came into Jeanna's right when she needed me.
Yes.
And then when I really needed her, she was there. And
And
I'm
then-
here for you.
yeah.
And I remember too. I remember Rob being like, it like terrified him the fact that there was two of you.
Yes. I remember him even saying that. He's like,
Yeah.
this is, I don't
He
even know
was
what to
like,
do because now
"Oh."
there's two of you.
Oh, yeah.
And he was actually frightened.
Oh, frightened.
And he might still be frightened.
He probably is.
He probably already shut this off.
Rob, you
because
should be.
you better be listening,
Yeah, you
Rob.
better be really scared.
Ooh. All right.
Are we doing questions?
Barbara Stanberry. Favorite meal or snack when you're tipsy or drunk?
Well, I'm just gonna go out on a limb.
Usually it's like
and tell
whatever I can
what
find.
Dana's is. It's black olives.
Oh God, horrible. We're gonna do it. So Should we tell them about our tapenade off?
Yeah, we're gonna have a tapenade off
Because
Yeah.
so there's a
apparently
huge
Jeanna hates
black olives are the
I
devil.
don't know why. I
hates
don't know
black
why I
olives.
can't hear you very well.
Turn her up. Whoa, now I think you turned me up.
I did.
Turn me down.
Okay.
My voice isn't that great.
No, it's great.
All right, your voice is awesome too.
Okay.
We
So-
had pizza. We had pizza last
I
night.
was like, please no
And-
black olives. That's the
and on one of
only
them-
thing in the world I don't like is black. I can do green. I guess purple. I might have had a purple one before. Palm olive.
Or what's it called?
I don't know.
Camelata?
Something like that. So one of the pizzas had black olives on it, and Jeanna was saying like they taste the same.
No,
What's
they
the difference?
do not.
I know. I feel like they do taste the same.
They don't.
I know.
They don't at all.
Well, so we decided.
So we're
what?
gonna do a tapenade
We're
off.
gonna do a tapenade off.
We're gonna go to Whole Foods, get all of the olives.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw up the black ones all over the floor because they're disgusting, and I'll suck down a couple green ones. They're not that great.
I actually have a question because which both of you probably can answer this.
Okay.
You go to Whole Foods or
Okay.
whatever grocery store you go to,
Yeah.
and you go to like the cheese and olive section.
Mm-hmm.
There's never black olives.
Because they're gross.
There's never.
They're gross and no one likes them.
Damn it.
There's never black olives ever.
Ugh.
I mean,
so-
Like there's always like different, like a lot of different ones. They have like marinated different seasonings.
I feel like a black olive. I can't hear myself.
Were you not
I feel
turned
like-
on?
No, I am.
She's on.
Hello.
Whoa.
Hello.
Too much.
All right. I feel like black olive is like a. I feel like black olive
Okay, tell us.
is like a side note.
Okay.
Side note to
Please,
throwing
please.
Follow this through.
Yeah.
Follow it up.
I think that there are like other olives that are like the forefront.
100%.
Like we're
Pretty much
the best
anything
olives.
besides.
Wait, what are
black.
they? Start over.
We're the best olives. Like they're doing like a tap dance. There's like, like she said, there's like the purple one, the green one. The black olive is kind of like,
He's an in-betweener.
yeah, no, he's just kind of like the side note.
He's like the extra piece.
Yeah.
He's the extra
He's
that
the
should have
side
never
piece,
been
dude.
made.
Oh,
like,
man.
Sorry, man.
Poor black olive.
The black olive is the side piece.
He is the side piece.
To no
For
one's
the-
side. Like, literally. Yeah, I'm sorry if you
Well,
like black olives, but your
I
taste
just-
buds are fucked up.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
Dana
probably
is
my taste buds
not
are
a
probably
black olive
actually
fan.
dead.
They might be.
Honestly
Is that the
dead.
first thing to go?
I mean,
In your case, yeah.
and like the fifth thing.
Oh,
yeah, probably.
Talking about taste, coming
Yeah.
from Steph Fletch,
Mm-hmm.
one of my home girls from Montana. What up?
Okay, what up,
What
Steph
up,
Fletch?
Steph
What up, Steph Fletch?
She said, if you could lose one of your senses, what would it be? Mine would be the sense of smell.
Same.
Taste,
100% same.
I need to hear, I need to see, smell. I mean,
Smell.
yeah, smells probably,
Yeah.
that can go.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely can go. And then I never have to smell a black olive ever again.
I'm gonna send you
Whoa,
a
my
candle.
mic
It's
is
gonna be
turned on.
like a black olive candle.
Honestly,
My God.
I have a heightened sense of smell.
She does.
Like it's actually irritating. I remember my first place I lived in Santa Cruz. You went in the front door and you went up the stairs. Upstairs was your kitchen, living room, and then when you went in the front door, you stepped down a couple stairs and there was 2 bedrooms and bathroom. My bedroom was the back room, and I vividly remember like laying in bed at night and I could smell the trash can upstairs, and I would make my ex go and take the trash out
Because it smelled.
because I could smell it and I could not go to
Yeah.
sleep.
Maybe you have a superpower.
However, I did always do that. I was like,
Your
dude, what if
superpower.
one day I'm going to save someone's life as if I'm like a hound dog?
You sniff out dead bodies.
Dude, Jeanna's going to be lost and I'm going to find her through my sense of smell.
She'll be like, I smell Cabernet.
Tonight,
There's some
I
Cabernet
smell
around
champagne.
Oh, tonight it's Prosecco for sure. I've just been drinking out of this bottle all night.
And well, I mean, it's a stretch, but this evening, or
No,
since
you're
we've been
right.
home.
Yeah, it's a stretch.
Before we went to dinner and when we got home.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from Chelsea Raylan, if you switch bodies or lives with each other for a day, which would you choose?
Wait, from who?
Of us three.
Chelsea Raylan.
Oh, that's 3?
Yeah.
Fuck.
If you could switch body and lives with people for the day,
Well, I already know no one's picking me.
I was going to pick you.
I was going to pick you.
Yeah, for
Because I feel
sure.
like your body's very similar to mine. I want to test out yours.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, I want to test out
we
those
just want
boobs.
to test drive them boobs and that kind of fucked up body.
I'm trying to test out those boobs and that blown out butthole.
I mean, my butthole is not blown out, by the way.
Oh my God.
Dude, Colby, I love you.
This butthole
Sitting
is
here
tight as
listening.
fuck.
So now you have to choose
Okay.
between us.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Pick hers, dude. I would. You practically have mine. You
Well,
live with
I
me.
Yeah,
know.
you have-
I've actually
have
given yours
hers
a test
without
drive. I'm going to pick
all the-
Dana's.
Now you can test out what it's like to just be, your stomach sticks out more than your chest. See what-
Whatever. Dude,
I'm just saying.
Now you get to test out. You get to test drive what it feels like to just be shredded and sexy as fuck
I know.
and so
I feel like
strong.
I feel like you'd be like, oh my God, this feels so weird.
Yeah, it's
Don't
hard.
look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
and me and Dee are like, look at these long limbs. I'm all limbs.
I would
What do I
just
do with these?
I would wear like the lowest cut booby shirts ever.
Dude,
Oh,
I would
dude.
just be running and just bouncing.
just not even wear a bra just to see what it's like to
uh-huh.
flop around.
I mean, I already don't wear bras, and I do not care. All these questions.
Wait,
you guys,
hold on. You guys are going to ruin my boobs for a day?
yes, it's only a day.
We're basically gonna
You
test
can
drive your
strap them
boobs.
up
Yeah, they're
afterwards.
like, we're just going to put them on a stretcher. We're just going to,
We're gonna see what we can do with them.
We're going to like pull them with like, I don't know.
Contraptions.
Just
pierce them
yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Stretch them out.
I'll tattoo
Smell
your
'em.
whole body.
Yeah.
and give
Dude,
it back to you,
you get
tattooed.
your- that's the
and
rule.
everything's pierced.
the rule is you get your body back.
the way I treated it for one day.
You know how your body would come back? Drunk.
Drunk.
Just with
Bloated.
cirrhosis.
Basically-
Bloated.
Your body would come back the same, but like with some water weight.
It'd be bloated.
Just bloated mess.
Oh my God. That comes, oh wait, hold on. I want to do my would you rather.
Okay.
Okay.
All
this
right.
one comes from Jeanna.
I know. This one comes from
In fact,
Jeanna.
Jeanna let us know that if you guys send us shitty questions, she was going to supply all
I'm
the
just
questions.
I'm gonna freaking put them in there. So I
I hope
came
you
up with
have
this.
the would. I hope you have the rather, because
No, it
usually
is.
you do. You have.
No,
a
I did.
good
I
would
did.
you?
Okay, Dana,
Yes.
would you rather have to live in my body
Oh yeah.
or have my followers?
She's been, dude.
Yeah, I'll take the body. Like I said,
know.
I'm just gonna test the boobs out for a while. Never done the whole
what I said.
surgery thing.
She loved that question so
Oh,
much
that
because
was
it was
so
in her
funny.
mind. It was a lose-lose.
It was.
And I said, dude, but
do you understand?
I'd go body. 'Cause
Your
she's like, well, you
body's
have my
pretty
body.
hot.
So fucking hot.
Even when you,
okay, guys.
it's pretty hot.
It's hot.
It's
Okay.
pretty hot.
I said, Jeanna, even if let's say, okay, she takes the body and she loses, she gets your followers too, because that's what follows it. Then she just has to be funny, and she's already so funny. She'll build her following back. Now she gets tits and a following.
Exactly.
You thought it was
Okay,
lose, and she was like, "That's a
a win-win.
She took the W on
All
that.
right. Well, I really thought I got that one.
Well, you better think of another one.
The underscore retro
right.
underscore engine. Favorite Friday night out drink, which happens to also be our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
it
Sunday
might be
drink.
vodka soda. Hold the soda.
That's Gina's. Mine is probably, if it was favorite. Okay,
Booch.
let's go favorite. Calories don't count.
Okay.
Fuck, probably a Boochcraft.
Boochcraft.
Or
I don't even know
what's
what
our
that
new
is.
one? What's our new one that we did? Oh my gosh.
What is a bushcraft?
What is it called?
Boochcraft?
I don't. Yeah,
So
I'm,
good.
I'm just like a wine
It's-
drinker. I don't. know
It's hard
much know.
kombucha. It's hard kombucha.
Oh, okay. I love kombucha.
But
got
what's
a high
what's our
percentage.
favorite? What's our new favorite? Marcus's favorite,
Oh, Nova.
Nova. Also a hard kombucha.
Yep.
It's incredible.
Yeah, Nova.
Hard to find. Hard to
And
get
I would
by.
say like
I'm just going.
just a Bud Heavy.
Prosecco.
Oh yeah, you had several
You love
tonight.
Malbec.
I do love them.
She loves a good
I'm a
Malbec.
Sauvignon Blanc, preferably from New Zealand.
Oh well, you have the best accent ever.
I'm just saying. The ones from California, not as good. New
Not
Zealand
so much.
kills it on the Sauvignon Blanc.
You're killing it.
Okay, Lady Luigi, do you plan to have kids someday?
You know, I get
No!
that. Literally. Here's something that I would love to talk about.
What?
People's obsession with other people having kids.
I know. True.
Like, but what I never talk about it.
Like
we never
you
talk
don't
about
actually know somebody's situation, right?
Like maybe
they
we
couldn't have
maybe we
them.
can't. That's because that's a
Did you finish that?
crazy
I did.
possibility.
Wow.
I'm gonna go get some more.
Way to care about everyone
All right,
else
hold
at
on.
this party.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm selfish.
Well, okay, me and Dee will answer this question
you
then.
and Jeanna.
So the
'Cause we
question
don't
was,
have kids.
do I plan? Yeah, Jeanna has 4, so it's easier for her to well, she says no because she knows if I have one, she has one.
Yeah, I get it. I have a niece, and it's amazing.
Dude, nieces and nephews are the
Nieces
best.
and nephews, and my niece Tegan is the freaking best. She's gonna be 4 this year. She's snowboarding, but I love her so much.
Oh yeah.
But you know when she acts up,
You're like,
now
oh.
there you go back with your parents.
You know, and you know what though, for that question, it's tough because I feel like unanimously, high percentage of people that have children, their advice or their response to like that question for someone like me and Dee is like, you know, I didn't know if I wanted it, but once I had it, it was the best thing ever. I wouldn't change anything. It's like, because you can't.
Well, yeah, you can't change. Well, they always start off as like it's a lot of negative talk, and then it always finishes, but it was the best decision we've ever made. And but it starts off with like, yeah, it changes your life forever. You can't do all the things you want to do. You can't be sporadic. You can't do all this and blah, 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 blah. And your just life changes. And maybe Rob and I are selfish and we love our lives. Or maybe one of us is broken. Who knows? You guys will never
You're
find
not
out
broken.
because I'm not telling you.
I'll be honest. I'll be so honest with you guys. Currently, I'm not against it, but I couldn't tell you when there would be a good time for me to do it. To be even more honest than that, when I was younger, before being married, I was for it. I mean, I love, I
love that whole aspect of the family.
I love a big,
Sure.
I love a family. I love a big family. I have 4 siblings. I'm the youngest of 4. And then you get older, and everyone knows as you get older, it's like life just gets harder. And I'm not going to get really into it, but there was many. Turn your mic off, dude.
Sorry.
Jesus. There we go. You have a hair on you. It's mine. That's okay. You turned it back on.
No.
Stop.
She's having a
You keep
serious
turning it on,
conversation
and all
here.
I hear is like, because it's rubbing on the couch. Open your bottle of champagne. Because of my life and what I was going through and everything, it wasn't even a question. I was not into it. It was like, no way, no how, never. And where I'm at currently is still, where I'm at currently is I'm not against it. The idea of it is something I would like to do. But now I'm dealing with the question of like, it's not a good time. So I'm 31.
It's always like when is a good time?
And my mom tells me that.
Right.
My mom goes, it's never, it doesn't, it never.
It never seems like a good time. I feel like
everyone always says, my mom said it's like, there's never the perfect time to do it. And like, I can understand that and see that because I mean, I'm 31 and I'm like, what? And I hear about kids, I think about my mom when she had her first baby, or like my sister. And it's like, there's no way.
Yeah,
At like 20 or 25, I would have been I would have been ready for a baby.
Yeah.
But also on that note, because a lot of you have probably been in those shoes, everybody's on different paths. Everyone's doing for different things. It doesn't mean that because I'm 31, I'm not ready for a kid, that if you're 31, you're like on your third or fourth kid, that you're wrong and I'm right, or I'm wrong and you're right. It's just different. So I am currently not against it. At this point in my life, besides the fact when I was like way younger before married and dealing with all that, I am now at a place that's like, yeah, potentially, possibly. Whereas for about, I don't know,
6 months ago,
6 years of my life, I was like, no, I can't do it. I'm good with being an aunt. I want nieces and nephews. I love it. My friends have kids. I'll be there for them. And now I'm at a point where it's like, maybe one day.
Yeah. And I'm
Just
at
not
that,
sure when that
I'm
is.
at that weirder stage because we got married at 23. And of course, like both of our parents were like, oh, cool. Now you're going to have kids. But we were like broke as fuck because we had just bought a house. I was a teacher making hardly any money and like doing side hustle on the side. And like Rob had a business, but like we had no money. So it didn't feel right. And then we started our business, which was full steam ahead. And then it was 10 years of me competing nonstop, living for this one dream of mine to become like a pro in something. So of course that wasn't even in question. And I'm being videoed and photographed and everything revolved around me. So it wasn't even an option for me for like 10 to 12 years. And now that it's like an option, I mean, I don't even know if I don't even know. Yeah. Now I'm 37. It's like, fuck, am I like too late?
No.
And then it's like,
no,
ooh, I don't know. It's just,
no.
Yeah, it's weird. My life couldn't even fathom having a kid because literally every weekend we were only home for 3 days every single week. How the heck am I going to have a kid?
It's true, dude.
And like, we wouldn't be,
it wouldn't be fair to a baby.
If I had a kid,
you need to keep doing that. That's like,
if I had a kid, I wouldn't know you. I wouldn't know you. I wouldn't know you. I wouldn't be talking on this podcast. Right. My life would have been so different because I wouldn't have done anything that I've done.
I'm so happy you didn't have children.
Because
up to this point.
No, but seriously, I would not be here if I don't think, I mean, not to say that you can't do it, but I think my life would have just been completely different.
I thought you would open
because
it.
everything, the timing of everything, of me being the first pro ever for physique, for me being the first pro, like everything was timing. Like when YouTube started, like we were the first one, like not the first ones on YouTube, but we started YouTube and like did everything at the very beginning. But our whole lives dealt with like the timing, like even like Flagner Fail. When we started Flagner Fail, we were like, there was no other clothing lines in the fitness world. There was House of Pain, and there was like what was the other one that was super popular? I can't think of it. It was from the UK. But there was only 2 clothing brands. Now there's like a billion. But we were like the first like skateboarding underground clothing line that came up through the fitness industry. And we were the first. And we were the first for this. And I was the first for women's physique. And like everything had to do, and like the timing. And I don't think if I had a kid, the timing would have been completely off.
Right.
And I wouldn't be here right now. So...
Well, we're glad you
but
did
I'm
not.
37, and who knows? I don't know how much longer I got, but...
And full disclosure, I mean...
You act like you're almost dying.
Who knows? I could die tomorrow. You don't know.
I mean, we all could.
Yeah.
And...
That was a sad note. I don't want to be positive.
To be honest, too, like... and I'm not in this mindset anymore fully. But there was definitely a period of time... Sorry. There was a period of time. Will you pour that? Mm-hmm. Great. There was a period of time where the idea of having a baby and having my body go through just all the changes it goes through, because there's this, you can think about, how did my mom deal with it? Like, what did my what did my mom's body do? Right. I'm the youngest of 4. So what did my sister's body do? Like, how did it adapt or bounce back or whatever? And everyone. So I've had so many people tell me, like, you'll be fine.
Which you can. Which you can.
Yes.
And that's why for me though, that's why it dealt with the timing. Because if I took that year off for getting pregnant, and then another whatever, like 8, 9. I mean, some people do it fast, but let's say another year to get, that's 2 years lost where I would have missed all the timing of everything else.
Right.
I was just, the idea of, this is a real fear of that I mentally could not handle, because there was years where I was just still trying to figure out, like, even just understanding or dealing with like self-esteem and body dysmorphia and all these things, where I genuinely was like, I don't know if I could mentally handle those changes. I don't know if I will be, if I
don't even know if I can handle those changes.
But do you know what I mean? Like,
No,
I really, and for me, drink that. And that's a real thing. And I think probably a lot of you listening can relate.
Oh,
I would imagine you
relate.
could totally relate. And if you guys if you can relate and you did go through it and you want to share your experience with us, please email us.
The good thing
Love
is
to
if
hear
I did get pregnant, then at least there's like a different avenue. Now I could show that whole side,
Right.
and like the whole fitness side of like getting my body back, and that would be amazing.
Yep.
Just
You know what'd be so cool though? Is like if you like went on that
If you got
journey
pregnant?
and then like you didn't get your body back.
well, and then then you have to like learn.
I'm
like,
just
'cause,
kidding.
I
Of
mean,
course you would get your body back.
I mean,
just
there's
saying.
parts that might not be the same, and
Dude,
then you have
there's,
to
like-
learn how to deal with that.
There are parts of your body that
There-
you can't get back.
Do you have parts you didn't get back?
Yeah, dude.
What?
I mean, my midsection.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever.
When we went to
Maybe
Vegas,
it
I saw
might
your
not be
midsection.
exactly the same.
Yeah, that was like 4 years
But
ago.
it was post baby.
That's true.
So you did get it back, and then you ruined it.
I mean, that's true.
You ruined it with alcohol.
And age.
probably
And that's out of
true.
your control.
I know. You ruined it with the age.
Oh man.
There's medical procedures for that.
I know.
We just need to make more money. You want to start a GoFundMe?
Yeah.
We love Organifi Superfood blends. What is Organifi, you're asking? Well, we're going to tell you. Organifi is a line of organic superfood blends that offer plant-based nutrition with high-quality ingredients and less than 3 grams of sugar. So important. You never know what's in some of those juice blends. And this one, really low sugar. They choose the highest quality plant-based ingredients for optimal health. Each blend is science-backed to craft the most effective doses with ingredients that are organic and free of fillers when possible and contain less than 3 grams of sugar, like I said before, per serving. Also, glyphosate-free when possible. They're super easy to use. You just mix it in with your water or your favorite beverage and start your day. I love the Organifi Glow. It's great for your complexion. It starts from the inside out. It hydrates your skin. It supports your body's natural collagen production. Who wouldn't want that? Organifi takes pride in offering the best tasting superfood products on the market at a price that works out to less than $3 a day. You can experience Organifi's high quality superfoods without breaking the bank. Right now they have their seasonal flavor and it's Organifi Gold Pumpkin Spice. It's packed with powerful superfoods. Gold Pumpkin Spice supports rest and relaxation with a touch of spice to make it your best holiday season yet. And it's formulated to deliver the same amazing benefits as Organifi Gold, which probably has their most soothing ingredients in all of their different flavors. It's a delicious superfood tea that contains powerful superfoods and mushrooms to help you relax so you can wake up feeling refreshed and energized. Go to Organifi.com/reps and use code REPS for 20% off your order. That's Organifi.com/reps and use code REPS for 20% off any item.
I love watching TV shows. I love watching episodic stuff because when I'm traveling, I can download stuff. I can, kind of binge watch it if I want, if I've got really long travel days. That's why I love Sundance Now. I get exciting shows with entertaining characters that I can't wait to watch. Sundance Now is an ad-free streaming service created by AMC Networks for people who appreciate riveting storytelling and fresh perspectives. If meaningful shows are your escape, then Sundance Now is definitely for you. Currently, I'm watching Dead Places. It's a London-based paranormal investigator. Will Stone is an author of the international best-selling series of books. After returning home to South Africa to investigate Africa's many ancient spirits and monsters, Will confronts the biggest mystery of his life. Who or what murdered his sister when they were children? It's an incredible murder mystery and there are many more where this one came from on Sundance Now. You can stream Sundance Now on all of your favorite devices for as low as $4.99 a month. Just download the app or watch online and discover exclusive shows from around the world instantly. Start streaming your next obsession. Try Sundance Now free for 30 days by going to sundancenow.com and use promo code REPS. That's sundancenow.com, code REPS for 30 days off free streaming. That's sundancenow.com with the promo code REPS. There is so much going on in the world. It feels loud, disruptive, chaotic, and for me, there's not a lot I can do to quiet it down aside from put in my headphones, maybe go for a run, do something active, and just listen to some happy, upbeat music. You can't always control the vibes out there, but you can always control the vibes in your head with a pair of Raycon wireless earbuds in your ears. Whether you use them to pump up, wind down, work, or work out, Raycons are my go-to for on-the-go audio. You get 3 new sound profiles to make sure everything you're listening to sounds its best, with just the right amount of bass. You've got the pure mode, balanced mode, and the bass mode. My favorite thing about the Raycons are the 32-hour battery life, because I don't always remember to charge them, especially when I'm getting ready to travel. Right now, Between the Reps listeners can get 15% off their Raycon order at buyraycon.com/reps. That's buyraycon.com/reps to save 15% off on Raycons. buyraycon.com/reps.
Here's an exercise question.
Okay, go.
Oh, yeah. I have a bunch of exercise ones.
I don't want to do exercise ones, but I'm going to. SP
Do
_
it.
White. What's an exercise you dislike doing but see great results from?
Deadlifting. I really hate deadlifting.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Huh.
I don't like it, and I don't go heavy on it. But one of the great, besides like squats, I think
It's a
one
great
of the best compound movements that you can do. But
sure.
I don't like it
for everything.
I
Your
have-
whole body.
whole body.
It is
but
whole body.
I don't go heavy anymore because it just messes with my low back. Maybe like my form's not the perfect, which I should work on. But it's like one of those things that I don't really. And I pee if I go heavy. I can't help it. I don't like
and I'm gonna be
pissing.
honest with you. Here's the thing. If you are not competing, like if you were going to do another powerlifting meet and you needed to go heavy on it, we could, you would work on your form. You would nail it down. You would
which
figure it
I
out. But if you're
tried.
not competing,
I did compete in powerlifting.
yes, you did.
and my forms probably still suck.
But I'm just saying, like for the people out there listening, if you're not competing, you do not. There's certain
don't need
things
to go
you
heavy.
don't have to do. Like you can, like unless
Or
you
go
unless you want
lighter.
to,
Go
unless you
lighter.
want to. Like everyone deserves to do what they want to do. If you have a desire to get good at a skill, in like CrossFit terms, like a pistol. This is a great example. I use it all the time.
Pistol squats.
Pistol squats. A lot of people, it is so hard. Like if you like physically are not built to do that in a way where we sit up,
Oh, sorry.
sit up, or you're going to go to sleep.
We were doing a drunk episode.
I want you to know that Jeanna has fallen asleep before everyone else every night we've been in Austin.
She is older.
But what I'm going to say is
I
it's
am
like,
older.
She's like a
if
grandmother.
you do not have to do that movement, if you don't have to do it and it doesn't feel good, there are other things you can do that can strengthen those parts of your body without doing the movement that doesn't feel good, that isn't great for your body.
I have another exercise.
What is it?
Front squats. Fucking hate them.
For sure.
I hate front squats because they don't feel good. So I'll do a hack squat usually before that. Because
Jeanna, any movements you don't like but that are good for your body? Please, I want to know.
I hate you right now.
Tell me, because you're part of this podcast. It's the Brooke and Jeanna. This is Between the Reps with Brooke
right
and
now
Jeanna.
it's Brooke and Dana.
Yeah.
It's not actually very fun to be like pinpointed on
You
this
just- I want-
subject.
Also-
because obviously you and Dana like know more about working out.
Okay.
And you know what? I will say this. I love doing sit-ups.
No, you were supposed to pick one that you didn't like, but it was beneficial.
I'll tell you.
That's right.
I can pick what she doesn't like.
You know what I don't think is beneficial?
Burpees?
Colby.
Oh. Is he an exercise?
Could be.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeanna Marie.
Just kidding.
I
What?
believe in you.
Thanks. Okay, podcast people, don't judge me.
Oh, here's another one. It's like Brooke and Dana, because I guess Jeanna hasn't competed. Have you competed in anything, Jeanna?
Wow.
Life.
Again, hurtful.
No,
Dana.
I'm asking. Have you ever?
Have you ever competed in anything?
Have you?
Well, no,
though?
like
But
recently.
have you done a competition?
like a
in
like a
anything?
CrossFit competition?
Yeah.
Football,
No.
tennis.
You know what?
Pie
I've competed
eating.
in life and I fucking killed it.
Obviously.
What else? What else?
Obviously.
Have you done a competition? Hot dog eating.
One time I was in a pancake eating competition.
Did you win?
I
You're being
did.
honest?
I did.
Whoa.
You're being
really?
honest.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was like 18.
Okay. Did you win?
How
I
many
did.
pancakes did you eat?
I ate like 18.
Holy shit.
That's a lie. I said 18 because I was already
Put the
18.
microphone to your mouth.
I said 18 because I was already 18. But I actually think that I ate like 16 pancakes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How
But
big
they're-
were they? How big were they? Like a standard?
I mean, I would say like,
Oh, those are like
like
silver
4
dollars.
inches.
Oh, that's
No,
a,
silver dollar is like
little two,
3. I'd say like 4 inches across.
They're little tiny pancakes.
Who are you competing against?
Big dude.
A big dude. Just a big dude. Big dude.
Well, their question was like, do you or Brooke have plans of ever competing again? Like obviously in CrossFit
Right.
or
So my answer would be like, yes, I'm going to be in a pancake eating contest soon.
oh my god.
So if I were you guys, I would say for myself,
Yeah,
I
would say,
would
like,
eat more
fuck,
pancakes.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna eat more pancakes and
Oh my god. You thought you lost your bod? Wait till the pancake.
Dude, we're
prep.
never gonna find it if you're in pancake
I
prep.
love that Dana's like, you thought you lost your bod? Well, it's gonna get really bad.
Listen, the only pancake
You're eating all
anyone
them
is eating,
pancakes?
the only person that's eaten pancake.
Is who?
Oh,
Well,
Colby.
technically,
Colby.
He learned the pancake method.
You guys, we gotta talk about the pancake method.
Well, that will be. You're at Brooke. You have to answer if you're going to compete.
oh, okay. So the question 2, are you going to compete in a CrossFit Games? No. I'm not.
Why not?
Want to know
all-
why? Hey, here's why. Here's why. So many people ask, like, going to the CrossFit Games? It's like, no. I had my cervical spine fused. I had spinal surgery, and then I came back and got prepped and went to regionals and trained, and I competed, and that was so amazing. 2018, I went to the CrossFit regional, and I came out of it with shoulders that had just been overcompensating for imbalances that I didn't even know were an issue, because obviously right before the competition, you get the events, and some of the events were just not something that I was ready for, and I did it anyways. And then I did a stem cell in both my shoulders, and I recovered from that. And then the CrossFit industry and the competition season was like extremely up in the air. And I'm at a point, I'm 31. I'm spending time
still a baby.
I'm spending time with my best friends. I'm learning how to wake surf because I'm going
upset
pro.
because you keep pointing to her and not
Best
me.
She said she pointed
friends,
to both.
look at this.
No, you said that, but you looked at her.
Shaka.
Listen,
I'm
I'm
just
writing-
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Shaka.
I'm doing
just kidding.
horseback riding lessons.
So
To
you love
compete-
your life now.
Dude, to compete in the CrossFit Games should be the same as like if you went to Olympia again.
Yeah.
It is a full-time fucking job. And unfortunately, like I know that a lot of the people, I don't know, but I would assume that a lot of people that are asking that question is just thinks like they don't really think logically in a sense of what it takes to do that financially, time. I do not have the finances to just shut out and shut
Everything.
down
Why?
everything else that I've been doing, businesses I'm working on, built, working with, to just focus. If I wanted
On
to
one
really
thing, yeah.
compete again
That's-
at a very high level, that is everything. That is all my time, all my focus. And I can't afford that long term.
Yeah.
It's not worth it for me. Now, if you're asking the question in a grand, big picture of just like possibility of any competition, yeah, possibly. And team would be dope. But right now,
Nope.
I don't, like, for instance, like right now, by the time you guys listen to this, the CrossFit Games of this year will have already happened, but I don't give a shit about them. I really don't. I don't care. And some people might hear that and be like, oh my God, why? And it's like, well, one thing, people that are so, like, for instance, like, let's say LeBron James, you think that he being a professional basketball player is like watching basketball? He is for game. He is for practice. He is for learning what he needs to prepare for in competition. And maybe he has favorite athletes. Maybe he cares so much about other people that he watches some games. But in reality, I'm not going to be interested in the sport so intensely unless I'm in it.
True.
Until you
So
reach,
true.
if you're not at that point yet, you're intensely invested. If you're at that point, you're intensely invested because that's your fucking life. And when that's not what needs your focus anymore, you
have so much more time.
You send positive vibes to those people, but that's not your life anymore. And I think about it all the time. Like I want that. If I wouldn't have had to get a cervical fusion, I would be in a different place athletically in my career, 100%. But that's not where I am, and I can't change that. And this is where I am. And so it's like, I got to make decisions that are going to help me now and help me 10 years
for
from
your
now.
future.
Yeah.
Do you think I actually...
And for Gina's future. I'm always thinking about your future.
You know what? I'm just about my future.
Did you know I was actually thinking about doing the Olympia this year?
I know you were.
Yeah. It was like back and forth. But I guess it was last year. Well, every year ever since I stopped competing. So Rob told me to stop because it like it changes you and people don't realize like how much. So with bodybuilding,
They don't realize it, and then they have any glimpse of experience of it, and then they just judge you on it.
Yeah.
But you cannot, like, I experienced that firsthand.
and the amount of how much more stuff I can do now, obviously with I think the last show I did was 2015 at the Arnold. So it's been like 5 years since I competed, but like I now am so much more involved with my own business because when I was competing, that was my whole sole purpose was what I was doing. Because bodybuilding is a 24-hour a day job. It's eating, meal timing, eating when you're supposed to. So much has to evolve around food and then trying to stay away from everything. The amount of me not wanting to travel. I didn't go to like family events because any kind of get-togethers are surrounded by food, and I didn't want to be around food because when I'm around food, I can't help myself. And then you end up and you go to parties and you're just kind of like, oh, I have to like eat out of a Tupperware, and
bring your own food.
You bring your own food, and it sucks. And to the point, I mean, I was fine with it because I had a goal, but now being on the opposite side, I'm living the best life, but there's part of me, there's something missing in my life. And that's why I started powerlifting, because I wanted to, I've been training for something. I'm an athlete. That's all I fucking know. I am a competitor. Like that's since age 5. I was a swimmer, softball, field hockey, basketball, soccer, track. And like I went on and played soccer in college, and like literally except for the first 5 years of my life, everything was getting ready for something. So then you take that thing away from me and I don't know what to do with myself. Right. And like, I keep myself busy. I keep myself busy with Flagner Fail. And like, now I'm part owner of Run Everything and trying to do things with that. And then building my own business with DLB Daily. And I love that, but there's something missing in my life. So that's why I keep teetering back and forth. But then I got the Graves' disease. I lost like 20 pounds. So like working that way back up, but it's always in the back of my head. So if I did compete, it would be the sole purpose of doing it for a different way. And it would be like to prove a point, because I'm not going to win. I'm going to be the smallest one on stage, because in bodybuilding, it's always advancing. So figure looks like what physique used to look like. Bikini is what figure used to look like. Figure is what physique used to look like. Physique is now what bodybuilding used to look like. So it's so far past me. So I know I'm not going to be big. I'm not going to be the biggest one on stage. I'm not going to win. I'm not going to be the most shredded.
If you competed though, what competition would you just be able to do?
Oh, I could just do the Olympia. I'm
100%.
Qualified for life.
And like, so like that right there, 100%. That's like when you decide you want to do it, you should do it.
yeah.
For me, when it comes to like competing,
You have to
you have to qualify.
You have to qualify again, which is crazy.
It's let me do the open, let me go through regionals, and then potentially go to the games. And so for me, I did that in 2018. 2017, I had a cervical fusion. I was out for so long.
If you win the games, can you go back to the games?
I don't know if they do that anymore.
Oh, really? Because
They used to.
That's the only reason I can go back. Like I can, if you got second place Olympia, then you have to requalify. But if you got first,
They used to do
I don't
that.
have to qualify.
They used to do that
okay.
if you want. So if they used to do if you were a past games champ and you were at regionals, but we don't have regionals anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah,
That's how it's like. It doesn't. It's null
yeah.
because before sanctionals, because now there's a bunch of sanctionals. So in the very
You
beginning,
have to do all the little stuff, and I don't
Yes.
have to do that little stuff anymore.
which is why I
Which I
think is
get.
a way bigger reason why when you do have the fire to do that, fucking do it.
I would just do it, and I would get drug tested the entire time. And I know people wouldn't believe me, but it's
They
just to
never
prove
do.
a point. If I can change one person's opinion,
You'll just show them your clitoris.
yeah, I could just be like, "See, guys, proof."
Just have a little tiny dick.
If
It's
you
a
have
dick
it,
in a
Clitoris has not turned into a dick.
because it's a real thing, girls. Like,
know.
ugh.
We talked about that today.
But yeah, I would do it a different way, and it would be to prove. One, it would be proving a point to myself, because even when I was competing, every show I ever did, I never thought I would be able to do it again. Because like I look at videos and I look at pictures of myself, I'm like, how the fuck do I look like that? Like, how did I do that?
I've done the same thing.
And then every show, I could always do it, but I could never look like that unless I have a show. So I would have
You
to
know what?
sign up, prove that like I still have it in me.
There has to be a
But then-
target.
Yeah, there has to be a target.
That's for me. Like I remember when I wasn't competing. So I came back from surgery. I was training. I competed at regionals 2018. And then it was just now dealing with my shoulders. And then there was all this like craziness of like, was there even going to be a CrossFit season? Is CrossFit over? Blah, blah, blah. It turned into like, what am I training for?
That's
You know, and when you don't have, and that's why I give so much, like the people, like all of you that training isn't your job and you have the motivation, like the 6 a.m.ers, the 5 a.m.ers, the people who work a full-time job, have kids, and you train and you do that. Fuck, that is so
I think it's
amazing.
It's
Right.
way harder now to train than ever because I don't have a reason. I'm going there
way
just
harder.
It's
Right.
so
way harder.
way harder to like make myself do cardio or make myself eat well, which like I definitely struggle with that. But if there's a goal, the only way, like, even photo shoots, I don't even take photo. Like if I was on the cover of a magazine or something, like I still wouldn't even diet down for that. Like I would just be like, this is what I look like.
This is who I am. This is what I look like.
you like what you see?
If you don't, I'm sorry.
Are you entertained?
Dude, yeah. It's,
But and I think that's one of the biggest questions I get is like, how do you stay motivated? And I get it, because now it's so hard to get yourself to the gym when you're like, why am I even doing this? Like
that was
no,
me at the beginning, like during
it's hard.
quarantine.
It's
During quarantine,
so hard.
During quarantine was like, because I was training. I was prepping for the West Coast Classic, and I was training, and then all of a sudden, it got postponed.
Everything
we got
shut
shut down. We were in shelter in place, and then we I kept doing what I could for a little bit, and then it was like, wow, this is going to be way longer than any of us expected. And then it turned into, well, one, all the gyms shut down, and it turned into like, you can't really fucking leave your house.
Right.
And
That was
it
crazy.
really was like a moment for me where like,
What am I doing?
it really was
why?
like, but why?
Yeah.
Who am
You know, and I remember like looking on
Questioning
looking on
every part of your
Instagram and like seeing all the girls. Like I still sometimes would like subconsciously compare myself to people I used to compete against and see them what they're doing in their quarantine. And I kept thinking to myself like like I would think like, oh, I should maybe do more. And then I think to myself, why? And that was something I struggled with.
Yeah.
What's the goal?
Because I wanted to be doing more. And at the same time, I'm by myself. I'm by myself all day. Me and my dog, sheltered in place in my house, and dealing with like a, situational depression, not having interaction with people. And then like, what am I training for? For a competition that's been postponed. We don't know when it's going to be. And so it was so hard for the longest time to get myself to do anything.
Yeah.
And I went through that. And then, now I'm at a point, besides Gina's like, look at the time. I want to go to bed.
I told you.
What time is it, Jeanna? It's 11:43. I mean, she's 50.
She's past her bedtime.
That was actually not nice.
I know.
Earlier I said I'm going to be the time cop.
I was
You
trying to
said
get-
you should be.
No, you did not say that for tonight.
I actually did.
No, you didn't. You said that for like another day because we were going to podcast earlier in the evening before
I actually
dinner.
said that tonight.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
We'll fight later.
I'll see you in our bed.
I'll meet you there.
Anyways, it's really hard. It's not just for all of you. It's hard at a certain point in your training or competing. I'll speak for myself. I'm at a point where I want it to be enjoyable. Dana's at a point where she wants it to be enjoyable. And if I am just trying to do it because I want to be ready and I enjoy it and that's my brand and that's my life, that's what I enjoy, it's just better if you have other people doing it with you. For me, if I've decided I'm going to compete for something, I give myself an end date. I am in 100%. I will get my shit done. I will show up. I will do it by myself. I don't care if anyone else is doing it with me. I will do it. But
then when you don't have that,
if you don't have that, for me, I'm dealing with this, and balancing travel and family and things like that is, I would say for me at this point, it's harder in a sense because I still have a standard that I want to hold myself to athletically, appearance, physical, and at the same time, I don't want to miss out on certain things and experiences with my life, my family, my nieces, my nephews, my siblings, my parents, that sometimes those aren't days, most of the time, they're not days at the gym.
yep.
And I'm just at a point, I'm 31. I want those memories more than I want just another day in the gym, unless I am working towards a goal. Mm-hmm. And right now, my current goal is my friends, my family, and building businesses and creating a life beyond competing that can fund mine and Gina's life.
And possibly mine.
And Dana's. However, currently,
I love it.
Dana's is actually funding. She's building something that will fund potentially mine and Gina's and herself.
Okay.
And then
Dana,
mine
you're my
is,
sugar mama.
and I'm the backup plan.
Back up.
And hopefully, if the backup plan, which is me, doesn't work,
Then we go.
then we go to Gina.
Oh, wait, why that?
I don't know. I don't.
Okay, wait. That goes to my question. This is my would you rather. Dana.
You have another one?
Did she already answer it?
Which question?
Oh my
did
God! Are you
ask?
gonna ask me the same
Did I already-
question?
Oh, fuck.
Which question are you gonna ask?
Oh, never mind.
What was it? Tell me
I'm
off
already
the
drunk.
mic.
Yeah, you already asked that.
Fuck.
Guys, she was gonna ask me the same question.
God damn it.
And for that, I feel like
This
we
is-
should probably end it because
I think we should go to
the
bed.
50-year-old woman needs to go to bed.
Okay,
You guys,
again.
it's 11:47.
Capitalizing on my age is not very nice.
It's
Okay.
11:47
But also
in Austin, Texas.
makes sense.
It does.
Gina's
make sense.
50 still at 11:47 in Texas. I'm 31.
Look at her. She's
She is-
she's resorting to childlike behavior.
Natural. It's natural for her.
She's done, guys.
You guys, thanks for listening. This was,
We started off very humor and we ended very serious.
which is honestly, that is what we normally do.
Yeah, look at that.
Is it not, Gina?
Gina's gonna put her headphones back on.
She's back in the game.
She's back in the game.
Take her off the
God,
bench.
If you guys aren't
Hang on.
watching the video part of this, you're missing
Hang
out.
on.
Hold on, I'm back.
Oh my God.
Thanks for coming, guys. Don't forget to
Rate, review, subscribe,
5-star rating, 5-star warning, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
She was just signing off for us.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Yeah.
Are you not going to sign off with D too?
Am I supposed to sign off?
Yeah.
Signing out.
Okay, guys. So don't forget to rate, review, subscribe. 5-star Dana, 5-star warning.
You knocked my headphones out.
Okay.
I can still hear you.
I'm going to do it again.
Hey, you know what,
We're
Jeanna?
good. We're good.
Hey guys,
They can
thanks
still
for
hear.
listening. We're
Hey,
sorry,
guys,
and we're
thanks for
also not
listening.
sorry.
We apologize
We
for
hope
Gina's
that
behavior.
you were entertained and also gained some sort of enlightenment and incitement, and also
The effects of alcohol.
the effects of alcohol. We're gonna go to sleep now.
Good night, friends.
Good
Good night.
night.
Hey, Colby.
You can turn us off now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Jeanna, hit that record button.
Bye.
Hey, we're unscripted. Bye.
We love Organifi Superfood blends. What is Organifi, you're asking? Well, we're going to tell you. Organifi is a line of organic superfood blends that offer plant-based nutrition with high-quality ingredients and less than 3 grams of sugar. So important. You never know what's in some of those juice blends. And this one, really low sugar. They choose the highest quality plant-based ingredients for optimal health. Each blend is science-backed to craft the most effective doses with ingredients that are organic and free of fillers when possible and contain less than 3 grams of sugar, like I said before, per serving. Also, glyphosate-free when possible. They're super easy to use. You just mix it in with your water or your favorite beverage and start your day. And Organifi is less than $3 per day. I love the Organifi Glow. It's great for your complexion. It starts from the inside out. It hydrates your skin. It supports your body's natural collagen production. Who wouldn't want that? Organifi takes pride in offering the best tasting superfood products on the market at a price that works out to less than $3 a day. You can experience Organifi's high quality superfoods without breaking the bank. Go to Organifi.com/reps and use code REPS for 20% off your order. That's Organifi.com/reps and use code REPS for 20% off any item.
When you watch TV shows, episodic shows, or movies, as often as Jeanna and I do, I'm sure you also hit a point where you feel like you've seen everything, or you've sifted through everything. Well, then you definitely need to check out Sundance Now. Sundance Now is an ad-free streaming service created by AMC Networks for people who appreciate riveting storytelling and fresh perspectives. Sundance Now is a fantastic addition to anyone who's interested in being entertained, offering so many more options, things that you may have never even heard of. Currently, I'm watching Dead Places. It's a London-based paranormal investigator. Will Stone is an author of the international best-selling series of books. After returning home to South Africa to investigate Africa's many ancient spirits and monsters, Will confronts the biggest mystery of his life. Who or what murdered his sister when they were children? Start streaming your next obsession. Try Sundance Now free for 30 days by going to sundancenow.com and use promo code REPS. That's sundancenow.com, code REPS for 30 days off free streaming. That's sundancenow.com with the promo code REPS.